What's going on, everybody, and happy 115 day. Treyarch actually made a blog post here that I'm going to be going over. So, first thing, welcome to 115 day, January 15th, 2025, by Treyarch. Treyarch celebrates the zombies community on one of our favorite days of the year. That's good. It's good that, and this is the new map, allegedly, called The Tomb. Very cool. January 15th has arrived once again, aka 115 Day for our longtime Zombies fans, and we've got plenty of goodies to share this year. Apologies in advance for our international friends, whom 115 makes no sense as a date. We don't make the rules. All right. While everyone at the studio is heads down on polishing new content for Season 2 and working with the teams across the franchise to improve various aspects of the game, more on that soon, we're taking a moment today to celebrate the Zombies community and share a sneak peek into what they've been cooking up. So, that is huge, especially for Zombies fans. I mean, I'm a major Zombies fan, so this is already looking amazing. So, for 115 Day, for those of you who don't know, 115 Day, way back when in the game, there was Element 115, which is what created the zombies and everything. And I think it was like a couple years ago they made it so today, since it's 1-15, would be 115 Day from there on out. So, in honor of 115 Day, we're dropping the Black Ops 6 version of a quad feed for 6 days so everyone can load up on Gobblegums and maybe hit the next prestige before Season 2 drops. Now live through 10 a.m. on the 21st. So that's a good 5 days, 6 days. So you'll get double Gobblegum earn rate. That's good. Double player XP, double weapon XP, and double battle pass XP. The Tomb. So this is going to be the new Zombies map, which is huge. It arrives with Season 2. Originally, I thought it was going to end up coming mid-season, like how we got the map that we have now, where it was going to just drop during the Reloaded update. But nope, apparently it's actually going to be coming when this season drops. So I don't exactly know the date, but it's... Oh no, it says it. It literally says it right here. Start of Season 2 on January 28th. So we are a little less than... We're about 13 days away from that, which is amazing. I thought we were going to have to wait a lot longer, so big ups to them on that. All right, let's just get this out of the way. We're launching our next Zombies map in less than 2 weeks. Surprise, just after the release of Citadel Day More in Season 1 Reloaded, the Tomb drops at the start of Season 2 on January 28th. Love to see it. After surviving the horrific events at Citadel Day More, Weaver, Gray, Carver, and Maya follow Gabriel Kraft's final words to the nearby excavation site to secure the Sentinel artifact, built on the remains of an ancient burial ground with suspected origins dating back to 2500 BCE. The catacombs went undisturbed for centuries until the early 1900s, and what lies beneath may run deeper than anyone could have ever imagined. Okay. As the rumors have it, a British archaeologist by the name of Sir Archibald, I'm not even going to try that, conducted an excavation at the site back in 1908 with grand expectations, although no one can say for sure what has become of him. A handful of photographs from his doomed expedition recently surfaced. Oh, dude, my cursive sucks. I can't even read that. You would simply not believe this place. Dashed pyramids can go take a jump in a lake. What? Okay. We've crafted the tomb to provide an experience similar to Liberty Falls, by far our most played Zombies map in recent years, featuring tighter play spaces with a focus on replayability. Just like in Liberty Falls, we're delivering plenty of side Easter eggs and even a reimagined wonder weapon inspired by our past. That's all we'll say about that for now. Honestly, I'm I'm actually really hyped for that. As a reminder of every Zombies map in Black Ops 6, it's an original location built from the ground up in the mode, but that doesn't mean we can't enjoy a wink and a nod from here and there. On that note, we're going for something a little more... I can't even say that. Something a little more invocative with our Pack-a-Punch camos this time around. And what if we told you one of the most iconic SMGs in Black Ops history was coming along for the ride? Alright, so they're going to be bringing back an old SMG, that's good. This site... Yep. Well doth both baffle and amaze, I suppose I shall have to thank Alistair for more than just the contents of his cellar. Stay tuned for more details on the gameplay content coming to the Tomb and Zombies over the next weeks. Season 2 reveal blog. Until then, the Tomb OST awaits. Not gonna play this because this one's definitely gonna have copyrighted music in it, which is fine. This is huge though. So season 2 quality of life preview. There's plenty more coming to Zombies in season 2, including a fresh batch of quality of life updates that the team has prioritized. Here's a preview. So challenge tracking and near completion for Zombies and multiplayer. This is really going to be really good, especially if you don't have the camos done yet, which unfortunately I do, so a little too late for them for me, but for most of you, maybe it won't be. So manually track up to 10 calling cards. Well, I can do the calling cards. Calling card challenges and 10 camo challenges per mode to easily keep track of the challenges you're progressing. That's huge. If you have less than 10 calling card challenges or camo challenges tracked, your nearest challenges to completion will display in these slots instead. This should help players discover and identify challenges that they are close to completing. That's good. And the top track or near completion calling card and camo challenge both appear in the lobby as well as the game via the options menu. All right. So that's really good. Co-op pause. In matches where everyone is in the same party, the party leader will now be able to pause the game for everyone to regroup on a strategy or take a snack break during those high round runs. We know this has been one of the most requested since launch. We're excited to get it in with Season 2. This is huge. This is basically going to be exactly what they did for Cold War, where you can pause. I'm just curious on how that's going to go, if there's going to be a 15-minute timer still, or what that's going to be about. AFK kick loadout recovery. So if a player gets kicked for going AFK in a co-op game, they'll now be able to rejoin and restore their loadout. Didn't even know this was an issue. Separate HUD presets for Zombies and multiplayer. So this is good. You'll be able to customize it more. At last, you'll be able to set up a HUD preset setting you prefer in Zombies and keep an entirely different setup for multiplayer without having to change them between modes. We wanted to get this one out sooner, but the team needed time to refocus on higher priorities as they came up. Okay. Directed mode stats. Fun fact, as of today, players have put in over 480 million hours into Black Ops 6 Zombies. Seriously. Yet despite that frankly staggering statistic, our main total quest completion rate across both Zombies launch maps hadn't cracked 4% before the release of Directed Mode. Starting on November 14th, that all changed. Our goal from the start of Directed Mode was simple: to grow the Zombies community by guiding new players through the main quest and some guardrails in place so they can experience the storyline and hopefully become lifelong Zombies fans. Hopefully the numbers are promising. Since Directed Mode went live, our average main quest completion rate has more than doubled, going from 3.38% on November 14th to 8.23% today, which is good. I do enjoy that people are starting to get more into Easter eggs, but a lot of people before just didn't know they existed. Even friends that I play with, they're like, "Oh, Easter egg, what is that?" Like they don't know. This still means over 90% of the people who've played Zombies haven't completed the main quest yet, so our mission continues. But we're proud of these initial results and excited to welcome so many new players into the fold with new feature. Onward and upward. All right. So we got fun with Pack-a-Punch names. And now a note from the design department. Adding weapons into Zombies can be a lot of work aside from the basic setup that every weapon has just to get into the game. Okay, Zombies enhances it even further with the process that we know and love as pack-a-punching. For over a decade now, you can take your weapon to the pack-a-punch machine and pay a hefty fee to give it super science enhancements. Pack-a-punch is so powerful, it can be used as a noun, verb, and adjective. Okay, after an enhancement like that, it wouldn't seem right to call your weapon by the same old name, so it's lovingly giving a distinct pack-a-punch name by the team. After all the setup, tuning, and playtesting is done, it's time to find out a name that will embody the spirit of the newly enhanced weapon, or one that will make you chuckle. There's no one way to name a weapon. In fact, we find it best to mix it up so they don't feel too samey. In the past, names have used things like Let's Speak Mythology, Game Lore, Super Science-y acronyms. god tier puns, or even something that just sounds cool to us at least. All right. Ooh. Sometimes the pack punch name's a little hysteric, and you may not know what significance of it is. So today we'll peel back a curtain and show you exactly a handful of the Black Ops 6 patch punch names came from. That's actually kind of cool. The Tanto becomes the Kubakiri. A Tanto is a Japanese short sword and a type of blade. Inside the curve was used, called a Kubakiri, to cut the heads off of dead enemies for trophies. Badass. All right. So this is the list of them. If you guys want to read them, you can pause the video here and see it. But that is insanely cool that they're actually giving you a little bit of insight into why they name the guns and stuff, what they do when they're pack punched. That's pretty cool. Welcome Home Abby. This thing is really cool. So Call of Duty Next 2024 feels like just the same as yesterday. And depending on who you are around here, our life-sized, smoke-breathing, Guinness World Record-breaking abomination was the start of the show. After trucking across the country from OC to LA, spending a few months comfortably in storage, and being carefully hoisted piece by piece through our back window or bay window, our girl Abby is now safe home with us in the studio. Here she is in all her full glory, supported by an extremely sturdy steel beam. Which this right here, insanely cool. Because this is a statue of Sam, if you guys didn't know, in the Treyarch building. This is a life-size statue right here. So this thing, huge, actually huge. This thing falling on you would crush you. It's insane. And then you got some posts here from people that wanted to be shout out for the 115 day, which is really cool. This is really cool here with the perk cans and the mystery box. You got the Apothecans. No, that's the Shadow Man, I believe. Actually, that's still pretty cool. You got the people melting away as the Dark Ether, I assume, from Black Ops 4. I'm not 100% sure what this one is. I hope they're not denizens. I hated the denizens in zombies in Black Ops 2. This is a pretty cool art. This is a cool cosplay. I kind of like that. Nice ray gun, too. Glowing. He's playing Richtofen, cosplayer. Got a ray gun. Someone got tattoo of the mark. That looks really clean. Another ray gun. Ray guns look really cool. And that's really cool, too. An ice staff, amazing. 8 years of work sitting here. And the full metal one is still on the way. He has a metal one of that. They're coming. That's cool. That's really cool. And lastly, thank you. Before we wrap things up, thank you all for the well wishes during these ongoing wildfires that have impacted the lives of so many of our colleagues, friends, and family members in the Southern California. These are truly unprecedented times, and the full scope of the damage is still unfolding. Many of the worst affected areas were mere miles. I can't speak. Are mere miles away from our studios, and there's no predicting when these fires can be fully contained. Our hearts go out to everyone whose lives have been changed forever by this tragedy. This too shall pass. And with that, thank you all from everyone here at Treyarch. Thank you for playing with us all these years. Thanks for your creativity and contributions, and thanks for helping to make the zombies into something truly special for humble beginnings. Stay safe, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you online. This like showing what's coming out, amazing. I love that they're doing that. They're showing that content is coming and that they are working on stuff in the background. My only criticism, and again, only criticism, because there's no reason they shouldn't be doing this, which I guess they're doing it now. There shouldn't be this many open gaps, and there shouldn't be this many bugs in the game. I understand they say, oh, well, we're working on fixing bugs. Good, they should be. However, some things, like, we just need to know. Like, just voice your opinion, be transparent with us. That's all the zombies community wants. That's all Call of Duty community wants. But anyway, that was me here for 115 Day. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys do, consider hitting that like button and subscribe button, or even that dislike button if you guys didn't enjoy the video. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. See ya!